Welcome to Subramani. In the series of cases which I am talking about, fraud cases, one is called an advance fee fraud. In an advance fee fraud, they will some guy who's manipulating you is going to tell you that there is something which you have to receive and for which you have to pay a fee, right? So it could be anything. It could be a old life insurance policy that you bought and you paid only 3 premium or 3 premium or 4 premium, and he will tell you a lot of things about you. You bought this policy on this date, and this amount is lying with XYZ insurance company, and believe me, I think the insurance company employees are involved in it, even though they keep denying that. I have no clue what IRDA is doing about it, except issuing statements that IRDA does not issue policies and things like that. Well, such a thing does not happen with mutual funds. It happens exclusively with insurance companies, and I think the regulator has to do much more than what is currently being done. So they'll call you and say, sir, you have a policy with, let me just name this because this is exactly the call that I got with Max Life Insurance or with HDFC Life Insurance. I got this call from Max Life Insurance. I did not have a policy with Max Life, so to me that call was irrelevant and amusing. I got a call from call saying you have this policy with HDFC Life and you have paid only 3 premia and it is lying in this stage and it is you cannot withdraw it. So if you buy another policy, we will be able to use those proceeds and you make a payment, buy another policy, and by which I will be able to revive that, and you have to get some 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, whatever it is. And when I probed and further and asked her, where is your office? So she said Delhi. I said, is that your head office? So she said, this is North head office or something like that, which I knew that, I was leading up the alley saying, tell me more, and well, this is what happened. Now, what do they typically do is, they say, sir, if you buy a new policy, we can revive your old policy and get you so much money. So it's very tempting to say, okay, let me buy a new policy. Then you buy a new policy. Very stupid of you, but then you bought a new policy. Everybody knows about this, and if the insurance regulator does not know about it, I would be very amused. The new policy is issued to you, you get that policy, and after 20-30 days you realize that you have been had because that's a new policy just sold to you, and the company says, oh sir, it was only 15-day free look-in period. So right, so that is a fraud in which the insurance company is also participating, and the regulator does not accept that the insurance company is participating. Well, that's up to them. But in these cases of fraud, they will tell you that, your money is stuck in this company, we can revive it for you, we can get it back for you, just pay us 1,000 or pay us 2,000. A slight deviation of this is the romance fraud, where a woman falls in love with a man and he says, I've sent you a gift, and to clear that gift from customs you have to pay 30,000 rupees to this account, and please pay it urgently, it's already lying in the post office or some shit like that. Don't fall for it, please. Go to the post office and find out whether something is lying there, and if it is lying there, what is it? Does it look genuine? If it doesn't look genuine, just send it back. You don't need it, right? So somebody has gifted you, some guy whom you don't know has gifted it to you, and he is saying pay 30,000 rupees to get it. And these frauds happen like this, that they ask you for 9,000 and say, oh, I'm stuck in this place, please send me 9,000. No, 9,000 is too small. You say 9,000 can't kill me. Then you say 30,000 to clear this in customs. Then after that 3 lakhs, if you don't pay me, then I'm in trouble. Or this 30,000 which you paid into this account is actually a drug account, so I will inform the police or something like that. So it is first a request, then a threat, and then say, oh, there is this fraud which has happened in which your name is there and you have remitted, you wired 30,000 rupees to this account. So you get into a trap. So what actually happens is they say, oh, you've given this bank guarantee, they've given this some old government or corporate bonds which were lying in your name, your father's name, mother's name, anything like that, right? Or some old life insurance policies or blocked funds or fresh car or something like that, right? So a lot of these things can be very easy to create on the fly. So they do it on the fly and say, okay, do this and extract money out of you. Or they will say, give me a finder's fee and I will find something for you, I will find money for you. Especially businessmen who are in trouble, they are very happy to take this, and then he'll say, oh, all you need is a bank guarantee by State Bank of India. I mean, you're not going to get it ever, right? So it's like it's like somebody saying, okay, you get a guarantee, bank guarantee from State Bank of India, then we will give you a loan. And for getting a loan of 5 crores, you have to pay 20,000, then 40,000, then 80,000, then saying, my representative will come and meet you in India. It is some Gora sitting in some corner of India who says, oh, this can be done and that can be done. Sometimes that is also not there, that person is also missing. But then you have been trapped in. You paid 30,000, 40,000, slowly you paid about 5-6 lakhs, and you say, oh, it's okay, I'm going to get 5 crores, so it's okay to spend 5-6 lakhs. Till suddenly you realize that there is no such thing. Then they even pose as legitimate brokers, they have their website, and then you find that, okay, this is a US based broker or a UK based broker. Go to their regulator's website and find whether such a person exists, right? So do all this much before you pay the first 9,000 rupees, or at least as soon as you pay that 9,000 rupees, and have the guts to accept that 9,000 is gone. The reason why people put money again and again is just that they can't accept that they have been cheated by somebody who thought they were in love with, right? Romance scams. Or they have been manipulated, they have been had. They don't want to tell that to their wife, they don't want to tell that to their boss, or they don't want to admit it at all to themselves. Where is the question of telling the others? So if you have paid 9,000 rupees and you then do research and you find out, cut your losses and run. Don't put 30,000 hoping to recover the 9, then don't put 1 lakh hoping to recover the 39. That's it. After that, it's just downside for you. You suddenly have to tell your boss or your wife because your account is drained of 5-6 lakhs, and that is when it hits you and you realize, oh my god, I should have stopped at 9,000, right? So that is a behavioral finance problem. So just have a look at it. Thank you.